All right, welcome back. It's been a while, probably about 6 months. We actually had a wind video recorded, but I never posted it, and we were gonna get around to doing the other attributes, but um, you boys lazy. It's all my fault. I'm joined with Jose again. Will was too busy with other things. He said to go and fuck myself, basically.
All right. I was gonna say Will did not say anything nice.
No, he definitely did not say anything nice. Um, but yeah, let's we have how many was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 archetypes, and some of these are barely archetypes. We had to really pad out the wind archetypes for sure.
No, the wiki forgot one. The armed dragons are all
True,
wind.
true.
So
All right, let's just jump right into it. We have harpies first. Or were we doing this random before? I think we were, right?
yeah, yeah,
All
we were
right,
doing it
yeah. All
randomly.
right, let's do it random. Screw it. Okay, this is
Ritual beast.
ritual beast, right? Oh, I already had harpies
Yeah.
pulled up. Oh well. Ah, fuck it. Let's just do harpies. Sorry. Yeah, let's just do harpies. I already have the page pulled up. Fuck it. It's only proper. It's one of the best wind archetypes. So, what do you think of harpies? What's your opinion?
Yeah, I mean they were Mai's signature deck back in the good old days.
Yeah, she had
You know
this
what?
in Amazonas, right?
Yeah, I mean, what can you really say about harpies? They were the original Gooner bait.
The original censored
They went
censored
from
cards.
bikinis
That's right.
to bodysuits.
True.
But I mean, aren't harpies like? Yeah, I mean that's pretty much what they're supposed to look like. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a
Oh,
clear
good
picture.
gravy.
Kids card game, by the
way. No wonder I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
way. True,
Look at this bot. Wait, look at this body. Do you see this?
bro. It's a harpy.
That's
like,
all jacked up.
listen, the proportions.
That is not right.
Like the anatomy isn't important. What's important is that they're like these flying maidens with large claws. I mean, the original ones were like just
Yeah, the harpy
like
sisters.
femme fatale, just
Yeah.
these ladies that like hunt their prey.
And we got some new ones
But
too.
later on, they had like oracles. They had like the harpist perfumers.
Oh, let's not forget
The greatest card, the greatest back row move of all time, Harpy's Feather Duster. Even at one, it feels so bad to draw it because then you're like, okay, I lost because you drew a one of.
I always loved their dragon. The Harpy's pet dragon was always really cool to me.
He's just bad.
What's that?
He's just
bad. Yeah, the card's not
Yeah.
good, but we're not judging it on that. We're judging it just on like
I think
art.
I like their newer iterations. Cyber Harpy Lady is really cool.
Oh yeah. Is that in here somewhere?
The synchro one.
Is this a new one? Is this gonna be new? Oh, I think it is.
It's already out.
Oh wow, that's cool. That's really nice. Actually.
Yeah, Cyber Harpy Lady is my favorite one though.
Don't you? Is that like a metal morph target or something? Isn't it?
No, it's a synchro monster. It's right there. Or Cyber Slash Lady.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. Yeah.
No, that is cool. That's really
yeah.
Neat.
So they really emphasize their like claws being like made of steel or gold.
Yeah.
I think the original ones were just they're iconic, but then they
somebody's
just
cosplay. That's funny.
I thought that was like what's her name, Megan the Stallion.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was too for a second.
I mean, they're just like sexy anime girls basically, and then the later ones got into like the cutesy realm.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some really cool ones though. Like the Queen and stuff like that.
But I mean, it's a classic. You can't really go wrong with Cyber Harpy Ladies.
Yeah. All right. What are we thinking?
I mean, they're not offensive, but they're not like something to write home about.
Yeah.
I don't want nostalgia to like cloud it, so I mean, I put them in B.
That's what I'm thinking too. I think B. Super solid though. I have nothing against Harpy Lady, but I'm not like, oh, Harpies, awesome.
Unless you're a grade A Gooner, then Harpy Lady's the rest here.
True. Yeah.
The only one that's modest is like Harpy Lady too, because she puts her wings in front of her.
True.
It's right there. Yeah, it's next to the
Which one?
statues.
Which one is it? Next to this one? Oh, this
No, to
one.
the
This
left.
one. This
Yeah,
one. This
she's
one.
just like,
Yeah,
no
true.
peeking.
Mm-mm.
And the other ones are
Mm-mm.
kind of like,
Yeah, that
you
is
like
true.
what you see.
That one is doing that. That's pretty funny, actually. It's just, mm-mm. Oh man. All right. Cool. Wait. This was
Ritual
Ritual
Beast.
Beast, right?
With their new support, they went more into the light aspect, but most of them are wind. The
Oh
original ones
yeah,
are
yeah.
wind.
There's a couple, but I'd say for the most part, it's pretty wind. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
I think they go hand in hand with Gusto
I
now, but I
think
think
so.
Boosters are
Yeah,
their
they
own
share a lot of the
thing.
same art and stuff. I think like the penguin thing or this bird, right? This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I like about Ritual Beast is that they combine the Gusto monsters with them. The Ritual Beast tamers are the monsters that like control the other beasts that are running around the forest, like
Mm-hmm.
the purple dolphin, the like pink dolphin, which is wind for some reason, even though it's fucking
Yeah,
dolphin.
and this flaming lion is also wind.
The only one that makes sense is like the hawk, and then I'll give him the penguin. It's a bird,
Yeah.
but like they're cutting it close with like the dolphin and the
Yeah, there he is.
lion on fire. The lion's literally on fire.
Like
Yeah, there he
this
is.
thing is so good.
He's like 3 times the size of the tamer.
It's so good. I love the little penguin. It's very funny.
I know they're good now. Like their recent support made them like busted.
Yeah.
They were like topped.
Hawk. They're cool.
But I think it's just like 2 archetypes put together basically with like the Gustos being tamed by the ritual beast tamers. They're pretty cool. They're part of the dual terminal lore,
Yeah.
so all those like cards are pretty good. Minus a few, but we don't talk about those.
In addition to their artwork of the card features the coiled foliage seen in miniature. Oh yeah, true. I did see that. Yeah. That's cool. A lot of like connections with other archetypes. Ritual Beast. So, okay, they have like designated tamers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Original spiritual. Yeah, it's cool.
I mean, another solid. I think
their art's neat. I mean, they do have really solid art. Like, I honestly have like, but like some of the wind attribute-ness is kind of lost on me. I'll be honest.
like the. I mean, I want to bring back the dolphin as many times
The
as
dolphin
possible,
is a
but
great example, though.
it's
Like,
underwater. They're
wow.
actually underwater in that like
Yeah,
picture.
true.
The flaming lion.
Yeah.
And then their most recent card, the Link 4, is a golden dragon.
Yeah, it's this thing, right?
And it's wind, yeah.
I mean, that's not absurd for it to be wind.
It's like spewing flames from all directions. She's a light monster.
Well, yeah, that's true.
she literally gave up her wind attribute to become light because she knows which attribute gets more support.
And this is the water one, or supposed to be water one that's riding the dolphin thing. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if I put them in A. Definitely not.
I definitely wouldn't put them in A. So. I think I'm more in B again. The wind attribute is very strange. On some of them, not all of them, at least.
They just gave them the win attribute because like we don't have any win decks, and people are gonna start question marking us.
All right, what do we got next?
Mist Valley. Ooh.
I remember what we said about this one in the first like iteration.
Wait, what did we say? I don't remember. I like the baby rock.
The theming was so close. Of like, oh yeah, I love this.
Yeah.
It was like
Cubone looking at.
Yeah, I love the baby rock. It's really good.
Yeah, they have this like
it's almost Native American. Yeah, because like you have the Thunderbird, and then like Apex Avian is also like he's a big Thunderbird as well. Really cool. I love Apex Avian. I love this card. super cool looking. I almost built this deck
Yeah.
because of this card. Um,
Yeah, it's very like Native American, Mesoamerican inspired. It looks really cool. It's just I feel like they could have gone more with the bird thematic with like the warrior monsters,
yeah,
like becoming like a thunderbird or something. But I guess they all do have like bird-esque like
yeah, um, yeah. They definitely do have bird aspects. A lot of them, most of them. I don't. Is that real?
yeah.
Oh, because I always thought this was their field spell, not.
That's a better one. Yeah, one if one monster. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you supposed to.
this
Oh,
card's
this
nuts.
loops.
Yeah, this card's
This
nuts.
loops
Yeah,
the Avion with the
yeah.
Thunderbird.
Um.
They're just missing something,
Oh, I guess
or maybe they peaked
this
with.
is also another one. I've never seen this one before.
I'm sure there's a reason for it. Once per turn, you can return one of their monsters you control to the hand. Have this guard gain 500 to the end.
Woo! What a killer!
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh,
The playgrounds
I like
staples.
this guy.
If
Um,
both pairs, yeah, I mean they have cool. I think they're just missing something. There's like not that many cards.
yeah, maybe if they got another round of support, I'd be like all over it. But, hmm,
I think Baby Rock is the one that really sells it for me.
yeah,
I
I
don't know
love
what
this
it is
card.
about that he's got snakes for tails. He's like really cool looking.
Yeah,
I feel like maybe if like they had more of
there's
the
a
like
big
the
rock.
animal skull, yeah, like the animal skull
Yeah,
motif on like the warriors, that'd be pretty cool. Because they're supposed to be like representing like the other birds or like paying homage. If they had like that animal skull on their head, that'd be pretty cool.
yeah, or maybe kind of more went into like more Thunderbird style.
Yeah,
I think that would have been cool too. Decent though, not bad.
I
Not
feel like they're just all middle of the road. Like nothing screams.
yeah, like I honestly want to go B again. I don't even want to.
Yeah,
You know what I
like
mean?
there's nothing like that really sells it on.
Oh man.
Not C, no, not C. Like
Yeah, I don't
B,
want to
low
do. I
B.
don't want to do them like that.
Like it's inoffensive.
All right. Uh,
Ooh, Gustos,
Gusto or Gusto.
Gusto, Gusto. They all the same wind.
I think I like Gusto better than Ritual Beast.
Oh, 100%. They have like a very core. Yeah, that's a fake card, unfortunately.
It looks like it. It's a good one though.
I think they all mesh well. They all have some nice green, like emerald tinge to them. They're
Yeah,
all shamans.
yeah. I like the different birds too. Are really neat.
Oh hell yeah! And then they have the Daigustos, which is like their more powerful
True.
version.
Like the griffins. Pretty neat. I think this one's like an owl,
Don't
isn't it?
and don't even get me started on Daigustos, like or Gusto Squirro.
Who? Oh, there he is
Gusto,
again.
Gusto Squirro.
What is that?
It's like a squirrel with a giant ass head. It looks like a bubble. Oh, there it is.
I've never
Look
seen.
at-
I've never seen this card before in my life.
I was doing research on them, a couple nights ago.
He's
'cause I
also
was like, oh,
Thunder.
yeah. So he's just this like giant squirrel.
That is so weird.
This is where Wind comes from too, or Winda. This is where she gets her
Oh,
start.
oh, from what's it called?
The
Shadol.
no.
The,
Well, yeah, yes, her, but like
the Wind Charmer.
yeah, the Wind Charmer.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, Winda. Okay, got you.
So I mean, I think I like this one a lot more than
I like
Ritual Beast because
I
they're
like
all
Little
wind.
Bird. Yeah.
They're all wind, and they don't go off the rails like, yo, this flaming lion. That's I've never seen a more wind attributed monster in my life.
Oh yeah, Daigusto Emerald, right?
Yeah, Dagoso Emerald is part of it.
Oh, how on earth is that a phoenix, by the way?
It's got flaming wings.
It looks like a pterodactyl.
Pyro. Man,
Yeah,
Uh,
their types are all over the place, but that's fine. I mean, that makes
uh,
sense that they are.
They're all wind.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
all
they're all wind.
green at least.
Yeah.
No one's just randomly like light type
I'm happy with
or
A.
light attribute.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
A
more
is
than
good.
happy with A. I think
I think
they've
just
really
because
solid. I just like the birds a lot. The birds are really neat.
the Daigusas really elevate their like designs too,
True.
where they like crank up their thunder aspects.
Mm-hmm.
Or in the case of the penguin, they just make them like a bigger penguin with like
Yeah, yeah.
folds on them. They
so
drip them out.
so good. I love the penguin. This is very funny.
Yeah, like they just
Yeah,
put a bunch of like spikes on them and like crank up their thunder
it's
aspect.
pretty cool. I like this guy. Um, yeah, I'm happy with A. That's pretty good. Ooh,
Dragoonity, that's an S.
Dragonity.
Dragoonities,
Yeah, Dragunity's dragon design is so cool.
that's an S for me. They're all these really cool like phalanx dragons. They're all like spears.
Yeah, they're so cool, and especially the extra deck is just
Yeah.
freaking awesome. They're neat.
They're being like written by like I think another
I'm
by
not.
the
I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan, and we'll kind of go over this in like the Stardust
artist.
stuff. Is that I'm not a huge fan of like the muscly dragons. You know, like it kind of is a little strange to me. But
I think it's just an anime thing.
yeah, yeah, and not all of them have that. But and then I also do like that they have the birds that ride
Yeah,
them as well,
yeah.
like Legionnaire, and I really like Ducks is really really good. Yeah, Phalanx, the best card in the deck. Pretty cool. And then you have the big dragons like Leviathan and the Sky, the yellow and orange one.
Yeah, Ascalon is really cool. I think it's like a newer one.
This guy here.
Yeah, he's
That's
like coming out of the sun basically. This guy's like sick.
Yeah, that's all. Oh, and he has a little bird guy riding him.
Yeah. And they have Dragon's Ravine, which is like a busted card. But it's
Yeah,
like
that is true.
Unity.
That is from them as well.
Like Dragon's Ravine is
Yeah,
crazy
this card's
good.
correct. I forgot about that.
So I mean S plus.
Oh, they have a bunch of new cards.
Honestly,
Oops.
we're gonna buy. Show us your
Oh, I've
login
never seen this
information.
card before. That's fucking awesome looking.
We don't have a TCG player affiliate code yet, so no free sponsorships. I mean, you can't really go wrong with Dragonities. They're these cool like bird shamans riding dragons, and the dragons have armors and have spearheads.
It's pretty awesome. Pretty
They
sick.
have a good theme, unlike some of the other ones. Like, and they kind of stick with that core idea.
Yeah, what is like the lore of it? Oh, dual terminal as well. On sending monsters, there's fun. Crystal these, blah blah blah. So far, all have armor which either covers most of their body or have a piece of armor that resembles and is named after a weapon, Dark Spear, wielding the weapons themselves. What is a gram? Interesting.
Cave drawing.
Oh.
Stupid cave drawing, bro. Oh my god, I wish you did the rock one or the or the dark one so we could show them the Gorgonic Cobra.
Oh, that's a little sneak peek.
Yeah, they
Interesting.
all have,
Oh,
like,
so they're all like
yeah.
named after like weapons and like
Yeah.
interesting.
Like
Yeah, like
like
javelin.
speared weapons. Yeah.
Cool. There's so many
They're
of
just
them.
really well designed. They're
Oh
just
my
really well
god.
designed.
Yeah, I forgot how many monsters there are in this deck. Crazy. Yeah, I'm happy with this.
Or put them in B's line.
No, pretty solid. Pretty solid. I like their design a lot. And we have Stardust.
I mean, a 5D staple. Anyone knows who Stardust Dragon is. and his like other forms as well. Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon is
Yeah,
like one of the best synchro monsters of all time.
yeah. There's the OG, which it's freaking awesome looking dragon. The wings look great. Even the effect is pretty awesome. I remember there was something about like it not supposed to be. It wasn't supposed to be wind. It was supposed to be light to mirror Red Dragon Archfiend, but eh. I think it's kind of cool that they made it wind. I kind of like it.
I mean, yeah. I don't think the attributes like super crazy for the deck.
Yeah. And then you have a shooting star, shooting quasar. This was
Oh,
like the redesign, right?
Majestic.
Yeah, this was like the new
Yeah,
art.
yeah. Majestic Stardust Dragon, and it's like infinite
Oh
form.
yeah, yeah, I remember that guy.
Yeah, those guys. Yeah,
Majestic
and they all
Star.
look super cool.
I remember it just kept
I mean,
getting more and more absurd to oh this card. God.
that card's
It's
busted.
so nuts. It's
Really
such
good. It's a really good card.
it's a great card.
I mean, listen, it's a space dragon. You can't really go wrong with a space
Oh,
dragon.
there's Quasar.
He's light though.
That is true. Quasar is light. So I guess on the spark and stuff.
I think Spark is just weird. I don't know why they came out with Spark.
It just
Remember
looks like
Dan?
Stardust. It doesn't even look different. It just looks like a different.
Nuh-uh, because he's yellow. He got yellow background. He had a sprite.
True. I'm sorry, I forgot. That's Malefic, right? No, that's the new art of
No, it's the
Stardust.
art.
I forgot about this guy,
Yeah.
Stardust
They
Warrior.
make the junk warriors that become Stardust. I mean, it's an iconic archetype, and it's an Yusei's ace monster.
Yeah, there's only a couple members, so.
And like, I mean, how could you like not remember when Yusei would just say Stardust Dragon, and the animation would play, and that green dragon would appear in the sky?
yeah.
He was awesome, bro. 5Ds really was like peak like Yu-Gi-Oh anime.
Yeah, they really hammed up like how freaking awesome the monsters are. This is amazing.
I would put them in S just because they're iconic. They're like the synchro monsters.
My
you
only
know?
thing is like it's hardly an archetype and there's only a couple cards, but
It's a space dragon, bro.
it's just really
Space-
awesome though.
Yeah, there's like
it's a really cool.
the design carries it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh,
It's
Pluralisk?
right?
We gotta do this unbiased, so I don't like the way some of them look. They're like,
I just like this image. I don't know why. It's just
yeah,
really goofy.
they're like these like cutesy little girls and like cosplaying as birds, but then the XC monsters are more like harpies.
Oh right,
It
yeah, like that was one, right? Yeah, this is. Like the
yeah,
harp-
that's
Oh, it's
nice.
just new harpies, basically.
I don't know if I'd say that.
It's almost just new harp. I mean, like kinda. They're harpies.
No, they're Lurlisk. It's right in the name.
That- I mean,
The main deck monsters are the thing that kind of throw me for a loop. They should have just gone with the whole harpy aesthetic and just made them like different bird harpy variants instead of like these little girls in like costumes.
yeah. The little girl stuff kind of gets like an automatic lower score for me. I'm just not about it at all.
Because I mean, the extra deck monsters look cool. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah,
like,
yeah. The extra deck like this one looks neat, at least.
and then there's like Nightingale, which is like a
Yeah,
like a, yeah.
yeah. The extra deck looks neat, but man, yeah, the main deck it's a little
I just don't know why the main deck are like. It's not like they're heart like they're heart. It looks like they're in a costume, bro. Like yeah, right there, like the canary looks. That's a canary like head piece, and the rest of them is like in a suit.
Yeah, I mean, like I will say, like at least it's not like egregious, you know. It's not. I wouldn't call it like, perverted or nothing. Like that's not crazy,
No,
you know.
it's not. It's not even that. It's just that there's like a disconnect between like the main deck and the extra deck.
I mean, like that's kind of the whole point. Like, well, like would you judge like Fluffles off of that? You know, because like their
No, because
main deck.
you fuse them with the scissors, and that's what makes them like all like stitched up and whatnot.
Yeah.
When you overlay these two birds, they just become. It's not like it'd be funny if there was like two little kids in like a bigger costume.
Yeah.
I mean, they're based on like birds, but it's just I would much rather have them be like a harpy version of whatever bird they're supposed to like be
Oh yeah.
cosplay.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather see like a canary or like with the dragonities where they're like a chick version, and then the XEs could be their adult version, like when they
Mhm.
grow.
Mhm.
I mean, it's a cutesy archetype for people who are into like the cutesy deck,
Yeah.
or for a specific part of the community. You
Yeah.
know who you are.
I gotta be honest. I'm going. Go and see. Not
Yeah,
not a big fan for me personally. I mean, like the art's nothing to like write home about either. It's not great,
the
but
extra deck monsters are really cool. It's just the main deck ones that I'm not a big fan of.
yeah.
Something got lost in like translation between the departments. There's no way. Is that the Battle
This
Wasps?
is Battle Wasp.
They since the last time we recorded, they did get new support.
Did they?
Yes, they got brand new support, and their new support is pretty awesome. Right there, yeah.
This card?
Not to the left. Not to the left.
This card?
Yeah.
Oh, that's neat.
It's a giant
I
like
like this thing. That's
halberd
freaking
tank.
awesome. I like
Yeah,
this
he's
a
a
lot.
battle
Is this
wasp.
new
Nice.
too?
No, it's
Oh,
that's current
I
one.
just like this card. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, their hive is cool. Pin the bullseye is hilarious. This big eyed
Oh,
like
this guy. Yeah, I love this card.
yeah,
He's really. That's why I made him the
yeah.
face. I was like, how can I not?
They're an
Um,
anime archetype, so it took them a while to get new support though. Like, good lord, this came out like years ago.
this is just a funny pose.
And he's stinging you. He's got two stingers, bro. He's twin bow the attack.
Whoa! Look at this one.
Oh my god, that reminds me of that one Yu-Gi-Oh card from like spell books that looks like a magic card.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I like the way the Beetrooters look. I like their extra deck monsters. They have like
Yeah,
these like more general looking like humanoid. Like the halberd one looks cool. That's a
yeah.
new one. I think the archers were kind of weird because they made them like feminine instead of just like big ass bees with like
That's pretty
weapons.
funny. He pulls back the bow with like his scorpion tail. That's
Yeah.
pretty funny actually. I like that one a lot. I will say the only thing is like I kind of wish they left them more bug like this one,
Well,
and
yeah. So
not like humanoid like that.
that's like a
Yeah, like this
Power
one.
Ranger.
This one's very like
Yeah.
bug, more bug than like
I mean,
humanoid like that.
halberd the halberd one is just a giant bug. He's like the grasshopper from right there. Yeah, on that one.
This guy.
Yeah, he's like the grasshopper
Yeah, he's neat.
from what's it called from like
I kind of
that.
don't like this
Like
card and this card very much.
yeah, it's like Power Ranger esque.
Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of that. I kind of wish they left them like giant bugs, like this one, and
Yeah, I
maybe
think they
and
had to
halberd.
include them though because it's like an anime archetype. Yeah, see,
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah, I'm not. I don't like that. Not.
I mean, like Sentai, like the Power Rangers
But
and
I won't let
that
it.
kind of
I won't let
genre.
it bring down the deck too much because I'll be honest. A lot of their other monsters look great. Like God,
Yeah,
pin the bullseye is fantastic. It's such a
it's
good card, and I really like their nest. I never knew that was a card they had before. That's really neat.
yeah.
I like that
I
a
think
lot.
I don't think it was very good, so you didn't see much play.
Yeah, I mean just the way it looks is neat. It's really cool. Yeah,
I put them in A tier.
yeah.
A couple of their cards hold them back, but The ones that
You
do
think
shine,
higher or lower?
I like maybe lower.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think lower.
All right. Yeah, I like it. I'm a fan.
I love Shino birds.
Sheena Bird's art is really nice.
They
I know they
are
don't
the
have that many cards, but
they got some support.
did they? Maybe since we recorded them.
They got some support because they got the little
Oh,
versions, right?
they definitely did because this is a
Yeah, they
lot
got
more
the little
cards than.
versions. You got the crane, the newer cranes,
Oh,
and
that's freaking cool looking.
yeah,
I love these guys actually.
the
Oh,
only
the
like
crow is neat.
I think it's like the only spirit deck that's like not like a pile of spirit monsters.
Just a pile of spirit.
Like the spirit deck I have is just spirit pile. Like Shino birds are an actual like archetype.
Yeah.
They're new ritual monsters or like the younger versions of the Baroness and Baron. So they
Yeah, I think I just saw them right. Yeah, this one.
yeah they pump out like other tokens or they
Oh,
add
no, this is a.
cards. They're really well designed. I do like the way they like their
I like
dog
their
cards.
main
Really
deck monsters
pretty.
a lot, honestly.
I do like their supporting cards. Like Shinobird Salvation is really cool looking. Yeah, stars align the Milky Way. It's a very pretty
That's
archetype.
freaking awesome. Yeah, that's really cool. I like
I
their symbol or what would you call it? Like their
yeah,
that's
their
really
emblem.
neat.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's really cool.
they are S tier for me just because they really execute well on the like peacock and bird aspect of their design. It's very grand. The Baron and Baroness look very regal.
Yeah, I think we have a new winner, honestly, because yeah, I'm sold. That's an easy yes for me. Yeah, they're really neat. Their art is really well done. I like this guy a lot. This guy's
Pigeon, yeah, he's
great.
a
Yeah, this guy's awesome. Cool. Yeah, you're fine with this, right? I mean,
yeah,
okay.
100%. Speed
Speedroid.
boy.
All
Another
right.
archetype that got new support.
Did they?
Oh, mm-hmm.
Which ones?
They have some new support announced. Let me see.
Announced?
Yeah. So let me see. Midget. Yeah. So if you just literally just type in like new Speedroid support. I will say the one thing I do like about Speedroids is their toys. They're toys and they're like flying at hypersonic speeds. Oh, you can just go into Google Images.
Oh, yeah. I guess I could do that.
The one to the far right
Which one? This one?
is yeah. No, to the far right. It's that captain guy. Yeah, that commander.
Which guy? This guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
He's like the
that's fine. He's a
clackers.
little nutcracker, and he has the little clackers too.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And then they have a new Synchron, which is Clear Wing Synchron. Or Speedroid Clear Wing Synchron. To the left of that one. One more.
This guy here.
No, no. Oh
Oh,
yeah, that's a new one too.
oh.
It's a new.
Is
I'd say the new
Is
Clear Wing.
Clearwing a part of?
Yeah, they supposed to synchro into the Clear Wing stuff.
Oh, well, I have this here.
I mean, hindsight, we didn't know that at the time. Now we know.
I did not know that. That is news to
So,
me.
I mean, they're pretty funny. I like that they're just these giant toys or these toys that are made into like these weapons. Ultra Hound is like the little grabbing
Yeah,
hands.
that's really good.
Rubber Band is a bunch of rubber bands like
The Cork
strapped together. The
Blasters.
Cork Blaster is
Is this
cool.
new?
No, these are already came out. There's a guitar. Like these
That's
are just
really
really
good. Yeah.
they really took the concept of like kids toys
The
and
little
like cranked it
Terror
up to
Top.
11.
That's neat.
Um, so that's where the clear wings come into play too.
Yeah, I see the
Yeah,
clear wing. Yeah.
think it's like a reference to like the pendulum. That
The
actually has
rubber
the rubber
band
plant.
playing.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Kite Drake is like my favorite one.
Pachinko cart. That's pretty
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
Kite
that's
Drake
awesome.
is right there to the top right.
What is this one supposed to be?
Um,
I'm not sure.
I'm sure it's like a Japanese toy, like Hekatomborg.
Yeah.
Hekatomborg. It has to be like some kind of like Japanese toy or something.
Oh, hold on. What was his name?
Hekatomborg.
Oh, Bamboo
Bamboo.
Copter.
What is?
Oh, it
I
doesn't.
would never have guessed
Yeah, it
that.
doesn't quite look like that, but all right.
I mean, they're all toys or games. So, they have like a roulette like search card. They have a dice card, so it's a really cool archetype. They really went like funky with it.
Yeah,
And I
no,
like it when they're creative.
I
When
love
they're,
the rubber band plane is really good.
I like it when they get creative with like themes. I think honestly
Okay.
S. I think S, like maybe low S.
Yeah, yeah, I'm happy with that. The creativity is really good. I
Yeah.
like that a lot. Big fan. Big fan. Oh, okay.
Oh, armed dragons. The
It's the
forgotten wind archetype.
the one we didn't record last time.
We didn't know. We looked it up on the
Yeah,
wiki.
it wasn't there. Yeah.
The wiki doesn't put them as wind, but armed dragons 3 through 10 are wind, and even the new ones
There's a couple
are
new ones,
wind.
isn't there?
I think that's like just named that way. But there is thunder armored thunder
What a
dragon.
dumb name this is. Armed Dragon, the Armored Dragon.
That's when you have to do that 200 word count for your assignment. You know, your paper is like 5,500 words. Yeah, there's new ones. The thunder armed dragons are the retrains of the older ones.
Pile
The
Armed
piled
Dragon.
armed dragon is
Is it new?
the newer one too.
That's
Yeah.
pretty cool looking. Okay, and that one's wind too, so there's a couple of them.
The whole archetype is wind. It's just a few outliers are light. Like, yeah, that one armed dragon level 10 white. That's because he's white.
Yeah.
But the base ones, the
Oh
thunder
yeah,
one,
Thunder.
yeah,
Yeah. I
those
remember
are
the Thunder
wind.
ones. Yeah.
I don't know why they're wind. Like the base ones, like the original ones are wind.
I mean it's a dragon. It's not like.
These are like earth more than anything, or dark.
Yeah, because like.
Yeah, even dark. I think dark armed dragon is supposed to be like like
It looks like the same card, just turned around.
I think it's supposed to be him, but better.
It's just. It's the same card, just turned around. Like it's the same color, everything. Like the wings are the same.
Listen. The Dark Armed Dragon is post Linkin Park era. You know, that's when you finally found Linkin Park. You know, you crank a couple monsters and you're edgy.
I mean, yeah, I will say the wind attribute is a little lost. It is for sure, but
they made up for it. Look at all that dust he's blowing away with his wind. Look at all that wind coming off of him.
Yeah,
fog and steam. I don't know. It's Chaz Princeton's card, and man's got money, so whatever he says goes. I understand the lightning one maybe because they got bigger wings. Like, they're all flying. It's a little lost, but it is a wind archetype.
yeah. I mean, they are dragons, so it's not like completely absurd that it's wind. You know.
But where do we put them on the list? Are we gonna nostalgia glasses put them in high tier, or are we gonna
Either here or here. I'm not like super feeling.
I was never a fan of the armed dragons personally. They came out at a time when Cyber Dragon was around, and Cyber Dragons blew them out of the water. I'm not even gonna.
Well, even the level thing. Well, are we including like the level thing a part of,
Like, what do you mean?
or I mean, I guess how the cards play in this. Did we do that before?
No, we're doing aesthetics only. We're not doing gameplay because if we're
Okay.
doing gameplay, then
Okay.
um, I don't know
Yeah.
how the new one works with Thunder. I assume the Thunder ones fix a lot of their problems.
All right.
But if we're
Man.
maybe C, low B,
Higher than Lyrilisk?
yes, they're dragons. There's no way. Like, if we're doing the tier list based of aesthetics and gameplay, Xenobirds would not be S tier top.
Yeah.
As much as I love the way they look, they are a spirit ritual deck that return to the hand at the end of the turn.
True. All right, we got Mecha Phantom Beast. I love. Oh, that's not right. I love Mecha Phantom Beast. I'm not even gonna lie. I love the way they look. They look awesome. They're really cool. And
Yeah,
like
they're
they're like half like the little lion head right there. It's really good.
yeah. I like how they incorporated the
The animals into
animal. They're
the
supposed to, yeah,
so
like the
good.
tether wolf is a wolf head,
Yeah.
and they're like these like phantom like
It's
aircraft.
and not even just like okay, they slapped an
Penguin
animal.
flip.
Not even they just slapped an animal head on the front of it. You know, like it's a little bit like the lion actually looks cool because it's a lion's mane is like the satellite. That's awesome.
Yeah, you
And
can see it on
then
the.
like the penguin is a little flip. It's really good.
Okay, well that one kind of just slapped them, but we'll let it slide because it looks great. I mean,
Yeah,
Draco's
Dracosac looks
cool.
awesome.
The giant like Boeing with the dragon head.
Yeah.
The cattail one's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Or Hellcat. Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah, the little bell, the little whiskers for like the
That's so cool. The
propeller blade.
Yeah.
And they're based off like those like phantom planes that people like reported during like the World Wars.
Yeah. Oh, this one's
Mega
like a little
Raptor.
raptor with the landing gears, like the legs.
It's a well executed archetype. I feel like the wind archetype are either like mediocre.
Oh,
at
I
best,
forgot about
or
the hamster one. It's so
I feel like
good.
the wind archetypes are mediocre at best, or they excel at their thematic.
Hmm.
There's no in between.
This is amazing. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna. I think I'm feeling this.
I'm not putting it above Xenobird just
I-
because Xenobird's like really pretty.
I'd be happy with this then.
Yeah, that's fun. Listen, that one card, the Milky Way card with like the
Yeah,
peacock.
it's really cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is cool. But man, Mecha. I will say Mecha Phantom Beast definitely gives it a run for its money. It's too bad like the deck isn't great, but
Oh, that's because their best card got fucking banned.
it's so
Aurora
good,
Dawn?
man.
Aurora Dawn was so good. It created token.
Well, Dracosac was nuts too.
It's still pretty good. It's just that there's no real deck that's like pumping it out.
Yeah, I remember it used to be a Mermail card for a while.
I played it Red Eyes.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, I love this deck. Or just the way it looks is really cool.
We got next.
Symphonics.
You ever seen the Brave Little Toaster?
Yeah, yeah, it really does kind of look like that. You know what they remind me of, actually? I'll pull up Symphonics first. God dang it. God. Like fat fingering all the keys. They're really cool. They have like the little, like kind of rubber hose animation, like limbs to them, you know? To me, that's kind of how they look.
The older ones, yeah, the newer ones are way like, I think more. No, they do. They still have that rubber hose look to them. They're pretty. They're goofy. I like the way they look. They're these wacky like living instruments or musical equipment.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's weird that they're playing a version of themselves. Like the bass guitar plays a bass of itself.
I kind of like it.
That one's funny though. The ones that play themselves are hilarious. Like the drum set.
Yeah. He's just beating
like
himself.
Yeah, he's beating himself.
Yeah, that is funny that they are just playing like.
Is that their child?
Why wouldn't they? Is that their? Daddy, please stop
Is
it.
that their baby? Is that like a failed like creation? Like what's going? I think
Or they're just like the corpses of their friends or something
yeah,
that they're playing.
the top symphonic warrior survives to play another day. They they're wacky. I think they're high A tier just because they have like a really cool like thematic.
Yeah, they're super solid. I mean,
I don't think anyone complains about like the way they look. They're goofy.
they always remind me of the little characters on the vending
Oh yeah,
machines. That's what
yeah.
they
They're
always
like
remind me of.
yeah, they're rubber hose.
Yeah, they always remind me of the Borderlands like machines.
I mean they're really well executed. Like I said, these wind archetypes are either well executed or like completely forgotten because no one really cares. I think
Yeah.
high A,
Ye-
or maybe it'll be a below Battle Wasp.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. Because I think they're better than harpies for sure.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Wind
Win
Witch.
witches. Um, not gonna lie, nothing too great here. I think the coolest thing is their little bells that they
Oh
summon.
yeah, I think we talked about that the last time. Is like the bells are
Yeah,
actually kind of like a cool concept, but like
Diamond Bell is sick. It's like their best looking one.
which one?
It's above that one. Yeah, to the left.
Oh, this one.
That one.
Oh, that is neat. That's really cool.
The wind witches themselves, though, they're like basic anime magical girl show. That's a fake card.
Yeah,
That's
I
yeah.
gathered.
So
I gathered that. Um,
I, like I said, either middle of the road or really well done. Yeah, they use their like their little wands
that's
to
cool that they ride
ring
like little bells. I
little
mean, that's
bells.
kind of
Yeah,
neat.
it
Crystal bell.
just
Well, all right, hold on.
there's just
Let me. Maybe there's like an actual reason. Hold on. Let's give it a fair
what do you
shot.
mean?
Let's give it a fair shake. And like maybe there's some kind of design. The members of the archetype follow the naming pattern Wind Witch, which related to ice, cold, or purity, plus bell. Visually, all of them have a big bell somewhere on their bodies as accessories, as a reference to the fact that the name of the archetype's user in the anime. The main monsters shown so far have the appearance of either stereotypical magical girl, glass
There you
bell,
go.
and it
I told
literally
you.
says it right there.
I told you.
The extra deck monsters on the other end have appearance consisting of a mixture between a jet-like figure and a bell. Um,
I they're very heavily outweighed. Like the generic
yeah,
anime
man.
girl
I was
really.
hoping there would be like a really cool like explanation, but it's quite literally just
Mhm.
oh, it's either cold or diamonds or crystals. I'm like,
For me, it's just the generic anime girl drags down the really cool like wind witch some like familiars that they summon. Like the
yeah,
bells that they summon are really cool. Diamond looks cool. Winter
yeah.
Bell,
This looks awesome. Yeah,
Crystal Bell, they all look really cool. It's just the wind witches themselves are they just kind of fall flat. The wiki itself says they're stereotypical. Like you could literally replace them with a different magical girl, and you wouldn't tell the difference that they're like supposed to
yeah,
be wind witches.
that is true. Also,
It's
the wind attribute, which I guess like bells blow in the wind, but like, you know, eh,
well, I think they're like supposed to be like blizzards and shit.
yeah,
I think the wind attributes they're the witches themselves are like not great. I
yeah,
think a good example of really good witches was like white forests have really cool witches where they tame like these
hmm
beasts, and then when they synchro summon, they have like these giant beasts, or
right.
they fuse with their beasts. Wind witches, they're bland in the main deck, but their extra deck can't carry the rest. Like that looks like a Sailor Moon ending.
No, I think this is a reference to Bewitched. I think I'm pretty sure. I'm like almost certain. Yeah, I'm like pretty sure that's a reference to Bewitched. The
Regardless,
this thing, yeah.
I don't know. C tier.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know. Yeah, below like
Really?
dragons.
Man. I don't know. I think the bells bring it up just a little bit for me. Not up here, but I think it's above this. Personally.
I think the Thunder one.
The bells are really cool, man.
I think above below them just because the Thunder Dragons really like crank up the coolness of like
Yeah,
the
but they're just
original.
dragons. I mean, they're just
Yeah,
dragons.
these are just bells. Like what the we could
Yeah,
be here all day.
at least this is the only archetype with freaking bells in it. I mean, at least like there's a dozen other archetypes that have dragons and are
Listen,
exclude. There's 3 of them alone here. 1, 2, 3, and 4 if you count this of
well,
dragon
don't count it
archetypes.
because it's with the fucking speedroids because they're all together now.
Fine, where's Speedroid?
Listen,
Still, but still,
listen,
okay, fine.
listen,
Still, that's still 3 archetypes completely dedicated to dragons. Is my only point. Why is this down here again?
listen, the Symphonics have a bell on them, and you didn't say shit about that. They got bells and whistles too. That guy
bells
has
and
slamming his
whistles.
own head. I say above, below
I
the
don't think
dragons.
so. I think this goes above. And
Bro, if you like Magic Girls, just say so. Like,
I like
I'm just
this
saying,
more, but I'm just recognizing that the design choices are just a little bit better.
I don't, bro. It's a big ass bell. Like, it ain't really screaming. That's a fake one.
Yeah, I know.
Like, Diamond Bell is their best looking one.
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, I like some of the other ones like Blizzard and stuff are nice.
I just think that the dragons look cooler than these, mainly because the witches, which is the first part of their archetype, by the way, to win witches isn't win bells, is what drags them down
But they are
below the
witches
dragons.
though.
I mean, in the most like basic sense, they are witches. They're riding a
Yes.
broomstick thing.
Yes. Exactly.
I think wind witches are a little bit too, for me.
Fine. Well,
We got 2 left.
fuck it. I'll just do this one.
Yosenjus.
Yosenju. I hate Yosenjus. I hate them so much.
I've never played against them,
I've
but I
played against
love
it multiple times. And honestly, the other thing is like, what the hell are they? Because they have
they're
artwork like this one,
those are yokais.
and then
It's a yokai.
what about this guy?
That is also a yokai.
Mr. Mickey Mouse hands here?
That's not Mickey Mouse hands, bro. There's no gloves on that. He's a rock. I like the way they look. They're these wacky superhero raccoon guys, except for that guy. That's a demon. But then, like he's got the hat, he's got the pose. The black lions really sell it too. Like the ink lines are really cool, and they're like their spirits that they're like supposed to be summoning or banishing are really cool. The Mayo Senjus look sick,
Who?
and I like that their gates are their pendulum scale. Like that Torah gate that like gets you into the spirit realm is their like pendulum scale. I think the dragon one is really cool looking. That like
This one.
will the yeah.
I hate him. I hate Yosenjus.
Look,
I don't think this is real.
that's a fake one. Yeah, that one is real.
Yeah,
The
I
green
know the
like
green and the red one are. Yeah.
I like the black lines that they give them. It's very like Ukiyo-e like art style. Their Torah gate is their pendulum scale, which is really cool. So you put the 2 gates together to make the scales.
I mean, that I do like. However, I am biased and just despise this deck.
You can't be biased, bro.
um,
They are at least B tier because their design is really well done. Look at that. Look at that dog. Good.
Appearance is based off of elements of Japanese mythology and folklore.
And they have wind-based powers.
They're
weasel.
weasel-like creatures that rode on whirlwinds. Interesting.
They look great. I think B.
That's fine. They are better than harpies, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know you don't like them.
They are.
You have to have an unbiased opinion.
They are. They're better than harpies.
Last but not least, the Magic Specters. Little whirlwind animals. I think Kieran just came off the ban list, right?
I think so.
I like the frog.
Yeah, I do like the frog.
They're
he has a couple of artworks too.
Yeah, a little raccoon too, a little whirlwind tail.
Oh, and Yada, that's right.
Yada Grass, yeah. I'm not sure what their entomology is. Like, I don't know what they're supposed to be based off. They just control wind, and they're part of like the Draco Slayer archetype, or like the what's it called, the lore. They just
Draco Slayer archetype hints at a relation between this archetype and Ignites.
I think they're just magical animals that control winds. They're very cute. They all have a whirlwind in some way, shape, or form into their artwork. I think the hedgehog one is really cool because he's got like several whirlwinds.
So they are just
they're just magical animals.
Oh, okay.
That have whirlwind powers.
I didn't know if there was like anything specific.
I couldn't tell you.
Doesn't look like it. No, they're just magical wind animals.
I think the most interesting one is the hedgehog, and then their link monster. It's like a chimera.
Yeah.
The hedgehog is pretty cool though. Yeah.
And you said a hedgehog. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, because he's look at all his spines are whirlwind. Yes.
It's pretty good.
Like I said, either they're really good at something or they're just kind of middle of the road.
Yeah.
And then you have the Magic Spectre.
For what they are, I do like them. I mean,
nothing to write home about. I don't think they're very high on the tier list.
Yeah. No, they're neat though. They're neat. I do like the frog a lot.
I think Lobie?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I think their theming is just a little bit better, all of these guys.
So maybe they don't. Maybe they do have some in betweens because the Gustos have a good foundation, the Battle Wasps have a good foundation, and Symphonics do, but they're just lacking that little edge that really puts them over the top.
Yeah.
Whereas the Armed Dragons, the Wind Witches, and Lureless have something that drags them down
heavily.
And then you have, you know, the cream of the crop, the Shino Birds, the Mega Phantom Beasts, the Dragoonides, Stardust, and the Speedroids.
Yeah, their theming is just all so good.
It's just none on D tier, which is surprising, because even the Water and Fire ones had D tiers.
Yeah, I didn't find any of these like completely offensive. You know, like I was like,
Don't worry. Once we get to the dark ones, I'm sure
we'll find.
Yeah,
the other, which is funny, we did like the three most like uncommon ones. You know, we did wind, water, and fire first. So we have like the more populous ones like earth, light, and dark, especially as there's a crap load of archetypes in them. Divine. Just do a separate. Just do a separate Slifer.
Okay. Hold on. We can do Divine, but we got to do the cards that support the Divines. How like Well, I guess Raw would win because the slime archetype just does so much for
Yeah, that's true.
Raw.
It does.
Because Slifer has the Joker cards and they're kind of ass, and then Obelisk has the nameless gods.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Terrible.
Forgot about that.
I don't think
But
you were there for the Obelisk and Slifer structure decks where they
no,
in 2021 reprinted Nimble manga in all those decks.
I
Good
could not
lord.
believe that.
Oh my god. But I think we gotta
Yeah,
hopefully we'll have to revisit Wind again. Because
yeah. I'll be posting it soon. But all right, let us know in the comments what you think and what should be where, and if you agree, and shit on our opinions. And we'll see you next time.